Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Mariah. If you haven't seen any of my videos, welcome. Hello, nice to meet you. If you have, a very, very warm welcome back, and thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Today, I want to talk about the most wonderful way to barrier your energy and your life essentially against, let's call it, negative influences. If you are a Gnostic like me, you can call it archons or the demiurge and his influence, or you can call it demons too. Like this, I'm talking about the same issue that is basically these beings that don't want humans to have humanity. Now, if that is complete new news to you, check out my last video where I talk about how you can spot people who are under demiurgic and archontic control, as well as my previous video before that about dreams, where I say kind of how they attack us. But my previous video about what to look out for kind of details why they're here, what they're doing, and some things to combat them. But I just wanted to specifically talk about this one way that I think is a really wonderful way to combat negative influences in general in your life, specifically the archons and the demiurge, and it's to enhance and lean into your own beauty and your own self-care. And why this works is because the demiurge and the archons are anti-beauty. They are anti-life. They are anti-health, wealth, and happiness, unless it only comes through them, in which case it's very empty. You'll see that in Hollywood. You see it all the time where these celebrities have so much money, but they aren't getting that true, real fulfillment, and then they turn Christian or to the Abrahamic religions, and they're still not finding it because they're essentially just keeping in the same circle, the same pyramid scheme, essentially. So the best thing that you can do, which is very simple and relatively straightforward, is to look up your own birth chart. I'm going to include a link for that below of AstroSeek. I really like, and I think it's Astrology Cafe or Cafe Astrology. I really love those websites. They have a huge wealth of information for free that you can just look up. Of course, you can get your own birth chart read by an astrologer, but I think that the best place to start is just to look up your own chart, get to know your placements. And, oh, sorry, this scarf is like putting little fuzzies up my nose. I feel like that happens in every video. I don't know, I'm sensitive. However, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look up your birth chart and you're going to specifically look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. You're going to take these signs. They could be different. For me, they're the same, so I kind of, can just be consistent in my look, but they could very well be different for you. So you're going to look up those signs. Say, I don't know, you're an Aries rising and a Taurus Venus or something like that. You're gonna look up both of those signs in Pinterest, and you're gonna look up Aries aesthetic and Taurus aesthetic, and you're gonna get some inspiration from different looks. And if you have a Taurus Venus, then you're probably gonna look better in greens and browns and earthy colors, and maybe more baggy materials. I don't really know. I don't have any Taurus placements, so I don't really focus on Taurus so much. Just came to my head. And then if you're an Aries ascendant, you're going to be looking to more reds and fiery stuff, and you can kind of mix those two. And what that does is it's enhancing your own natural beauty, and that essentially creates a barrier within your energy field that the archons and the demiurge and those negative influences can't access you anyways, because beauty is the MO, the modus operandi of the creator of our life, of Gaia Sophia, of our planet. She is blooming and blossoming and changing, and her real purpose here is beauty, to show us beauty, to allow us to resonate in beauty. And we've kind of lost it as an art. Things used to be beautiful when there was lots of goddess worship, and when the goddess was in the center of our life in ancient history, and even ancient Greece and places like that. they focused on beautiful buildings, on beautiful fabrics, beautiful drapery, beautiful images and shapes, and they focused on the curves of a woman, of these beautiful curvy lines. There wasn't a whole lot of just, straight structures. There would be temples and they would have beautiful curved pillars and things like that. But today in our society, it seems like we've kind of lost that touch of beauty. And in my opinion, it's because there are more humans that are under the Archontic control, because there's less humans that know about the goddess and know that the path to freedom is through care and beauty and relationships and love and through women. Sorry, but you can't be here unless you come through the legs or the stomach, the womb of a woman, So when we appreciate that and put the focus back on that in our lives, we naturally enhance our own beauty. And then because we were born at a specific time, and whether you follow Eastern or Western astrology, it doesn't matter. Just look up the sign in whatever birth chart you prefer, and then find your strongest influence. You can also find the ruling planet if you want. I think it's that doesn't really matter, but it's your rising and your Venus sign that you want to focus on, so that you can take those aspects of yourself, integrate them. You probably already dress like this in, kind of an instinctual and unconscious way. And then you're just going to get more inspiration. And when you do that, and when you're enhancing your own beauty, you become your own booty, maybe you have this, not only are you glowing from the outside, but because it's so natural to you, you're glowing from the inside. And that strengthens your auric field. It strengthens your, I like to call it just energetic field, but it's your aura. It's the bubble of energy that's all around you. It's the energy that introduces you first before people are even, shaking your hand, right? It's this bubble of energy that's all around you. And if you are feeling beautiful from the inside out, you scare away people that aren't like that. They literally can't even approach you for whatever reason. They're intimidated, or they think that you're crazy, or that you're stuck up, and that's fine. We don't need those people anyways. And then you naturally resonate with people who share those same values and who can see, that you're strengthening yourself from the inside out, and they can match you on that level. And those are the kinds of people that give you wonderful opportunities, and vice versa, and actually move your life forward in a beautiful way. And it gives your nervous system such a sense of calm to be exactly who you are and enhance your beauty in the way that it should be enhanced, that it was born to be enhanced as these signs, and strengthening them. That synchronicity abounds. That connection into beauty is a connection further deeper into our planet, into the goddess, that she sees that, she sees it, and she goes, you know what? You're ready to take this to the next level. You're ready to have the next opportunity that Gaia was holding on for you anyways. And even if you say no to that opportunity, she sends another one. There's never a complete end to the opportunities that can come for you. And hey, say you fall out of feeling beautiful, that's okay. Just do your best to do some grounding, get outside in nature, do things that really reset and relax your nervous system, so that you feel inspired to take care of yourself. And even if you're not feeling like it, just do some little bit of self-care, like brushing your hair, or doing a face mask, or taking a really long shower, having a nice bath. These sorts of things that are signals to yourself that it is safe to take care of yourself, that it is meaningful. And then, after you do the face mask, the hair mask, the shower, you're feeling like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put on some lipstick. I'm going to wear a nice dress. I'm going to do my hair, and even for nothing, even just to sit around the house and look beautiful. Or you're gonna go get the mail and you want to look gorgeous. Go do that. The whole point of life, in my opinion, is to express your most beautiful self, and that's when the divine, whatever you want to call her, Gaia Sophia, the Aeon Sophia, the goddess, infinite intelligence, wisdom, the Holy Spirit, that's when she sees it and she says, okay, now you're ready for this next opportunity and you're going to be able to hold it, you're going to be able to do it, and you're going to be able to move on to the next thing from that. You have to kind of signal that you're ready by preparing yourself, by holding yourself well, by not getting intimidated by the beauty of others, and instead enhancing your own beauty so that your own opportunities can come to you. You don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea the kind of magic that the earth can set up for you once you're in the vibration of self-appreciation, of self-care, of self-beauty, and enhancing it. Your vibration expands, your aura expands, it becomes more open, and suddenly you're on the mind of some people that are like, they could be across the world. You could have no idea who these people are. And suddenly you're on their mind for an opportunity because of the energy shift that you made on the other side of the planet. But the common denominator here is our planet, and she's pulling these strings when you're ready to take it to the next level. So if you are ready to take it to the next level, and if you're ready to fully be yourself, to fully embrace your beauty, I really do encourage you not only to dress how you want to and how you feel the most beautiful, but if you're having some trouble with inspiration of how you personally can get there, look up your Venus sign, huge, and look up your rising sign and look up the aesthetics of those signs, and and the ruling planets, and seeing how, one, your wardrobe and your look probably already reflects that somehow, and then how can you further enhance your beauty with those looks? How can you further embrace who you are and just allow your light to shine from the inside out in your flavor, in your own personal flavor of beauty? So if you try it out, let me know. And if you want to show me, let me know. We can connect on Twitter, we can connect on Instagram. And because, yeah, I would love to see more people dressing in their own personal beauty style and enhancing their own beauty, and not dressing necessarily like how you see on Instagram or in somebody else's body type or with somebody else's signs that have nothing to do with your own signs. And then you put it on, you're like, this doesn't look right. Well, it's because that person's dressing in their own beauty, and it might not necessarily be your theme or flavor of beauty. So find your own flavor, and that is a huge strengthener for improving your energetic signature, for improving your aura, and getting like a bajillion aura points by kind of not doing that much. It's wonderful. It's fabulous. Let me know if you try it, and I will see you in the next video.